How about now? Uh, is it working now? Okay, I am back online again. Hopefully my audio is working now. Okay. So yeah, I apologize. I was not able to upload this Navamsa video on Friday, and it's now literally Sunday night because my wife has been in New York for the past 2.5 days giving her board exams for the medical school that she's in. And she's finally coming back. But yeah, for the 2.5 days, I was a single parent taking care of my kids. And it was fun though. They're grown up now. So we go out, we do things. We went to museums, we went to the zoo. But it's like, I had to be with them like the whole time. So finally, they're in bed, hopefully, unless you hear a knock on my door again. So finally, I have the time now to do this Mars in the third house of Navamsa chart video. So as you know, Navamsa chart is one of the most important charts in Vedic astrology. It kind of shows the path of the soul. It kind of shows the results of the birth chart. What are the results of the birth chart? It shows the strength of the planets. And this is something I'm going to be getting closer to teaching because, yeah, finally, the official date of my school is coming up, Maga Vedic Astrology Academy. And I'm now on lesson 10 or 11. I'm now going to be going into birth chart, then some of the secrets of the birth chart. It's now getting fun. Now I'm just like able to film. So all the big stuff is out of the way, but I am really happy now because now I can do the things that are up here. Yeah. So Mars in the third house for Navamsa chart. See, the third house of the Navamsa, it does represent the similar things as the birth chart. Okay. But in Navamsa, it has a different dynamic. In Navamsa, third house shows the efforts you are putting in to sustain the marriage, the efforts you're putting in to work towards the marriage. Okay. So in the third house, when Mars is there, this is specifically for Navamsa, not the birth chart, because I would add a whole lot more things with the birth chart compared to the Navamsa chart. But this Mars is most definitely going to put tremendous amount of effort that needs to be put in to work marriage. It's a malefic planet. Mars is the most malefic planet. So it does good in the third, sixth, 10th, 11th house, just like Saturn. But Mars is naturally energy. Mars is exertion of energy, efforts, forcefulness. So in the third house, you are always working on your communication with the spouse. A lot of efforts are being put to work the marriage somehow. It cannot be, you know, um, like a walk in a candy park. You are always your energy is always going towards dealing with some issue of the marriage. You're working it out. You're working it out. You're doing your statistics. You're doing your strategic planning on how to deal with these issues that are coming up. Issues come up. The other thing we also see is that you show bravery in the marriage. You're not afraid of that challenge that the marriage is giving you. Like, okay, so we got this challenge. All right, let's do this. I can do this. I'll take care of this. Sure, my wife is upset at me for not doing this or not taking the trash out. Okay, I'm gonna put the effort to make sure that I do this for the next 6 months, and let's see how things are. One thing I see with Mars in the third house, especially after marriage, and especially if you are married, the relationship with your siblings becomes quite restrained. It becomes a bit distant because the closer you get to them, the more the gas gets turned on. Whether it's due to your spouse or whether it's due to other existential, circumstances that come into play in a marriage. So Mars definitely brings about tremendous amount of stress through the siblings. And what happens is, with the situation that you deal in marriage with the planets, definitely your language changes after marriage. You become much more aggressive in your way of communication. You may even curse regularly with this particular placement. Um, One thing we see here is constant battle with competition. Whether it's work, whether it's personal life, whether it's family life, there's just this constant battles that take place with this particular placement. And one thing I will say is that marriage will definitely bring about debt. And it won't just be a debt like car or home, it will be debt related to renovations within the home. It'll be debt related to like unnecessary debt. Oh, you wanted to build this patio. Oh, you wanted to do this. Oh, you wanted to add wallpaper. So you didn't have the money, you put it on credit card. That will come about. So please, my first suggestion would be is to definitely watch your spending and make a budget. You can't stretch your feet beyond the sheet. Don't do it. Curl yourself in. Okay. This particular effort that you are making in marriage, the valiant effort that you're making in making the marriage work will also affect the career. The irritation that you get with the communication in your home, that may get exerted to your bosses and your coworkers at work. Like you will be that person implementing that aggression. Okay, more than other people giving you aggression, you're the one who is exerting that aggression due to the placement, due to the circumstances coming within the marriage. But again, you're brave. Pluto in the third house, if it's not in the classical text or Vedic astrology, I don't want to deal with it. I'm sure it's working somehow, some way, but I haven't studied it. If I haven't studied it, why should I talk about it? You know? But I'm sure there's something there. But as far as sticking to Mars, um, Mars in the third house will also give you great amount of notoriety in your office. You will get recognition in your office. Not in society, specifically where you work. So let's say even if you work in a movie studio, right? Movie is all about worldly fame. No, you will simply be known in that particular area. So let's say you're a cameraman, okay, for a movie studio. Sure, your name might come in the title somewhere, but no, amongst the directors, the producers, the actors, the everybody, you will somehow get recognized for something that you did that people will be like, oh my God, thank you for saving this scene today. My God, everybody clap your hands for this person. You will get these valiant recognition at your work. But overall, this is a type of position that definitely brings in valiant effort, and you're willing to make the valiant effort. You do make the valiant effort, but it's just effort has to be there at every stage. Certain planets, like look, Venus, Mercury, it's like they don't have to work too much towards the merit part. They're like, okay, somehow, some way, I guess we'll come out of this. So that's my analysis of Mars in the third house. Now, of course, I am not discussing the sign placement, of Mars, and I'm not even discussing the Navamsa Nakshatra placement of Mars. So most of the stuff is still hidden, but at least you're getting the foundational meaning of particular planet. Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your Mars is placed, all your astrological details, just go to my website, astrologykrs.com. Or if you want to learn, okay, Vedic astrology the easiest way possible, then just go to Maka Vedic Astrology Academy. Otherwise, we'll see you later because I am fried. I'm fried. I'm not even smoking my cigar because I'm like, I need to film this video. I need to do 2 consultations and then I'll be smoking my cigar because I have been running around changing diapers, feeding, fixing things, yelling. I'm tired. Okay, I'm single parenting things. Oh, I have new appreciation for single parents. But it's fun, but it's work. Bye bye.